PoppyK, create, craft and make paper jewelry and challenges to break. PoppyK, create, craft and make. PoppyK, subscribe, like, comment and share. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie. I hope you are doing well. Well, now we are on part 2. I have gone ahead and cut everything out this time, and I'm literally just making the last pocket for the waterfall pocket that's going to go into the center of this file, flippy file foldery thing. So I'm just scoring where I need to on my little miniature scoreboard. There we go. And then I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do this waterfall. I'll just put that back in there, and then we shall fold that together, and then these tabs we'll just fold in and fold that in there. And I'll just grab my glue and we'll just gluing down on these tabs. There's one, and then glue down on that one there. Put my lid on, and we will fold that over, gluing that down. So now we've got a little flippy thing for the waterfall. Now here's all the others. All I have to do really is try to add whichever one is going to go where. So they're going to come down this way. So I'm just thinking, which one do we want at the front? And I was thinking I might have the typewriter at the front first. So I'm not sure. I mean, we could have that one, but no, I actually quite like the typewriter at the front. And then what I assume is that you do is that you, at least with this as well, we can do it straight because we've got the words on the dictionary page. So I'm just going to try one there, and then you put that one there, I guess, and that will go like that. Put your books in, we'll put her in. I just want to see if I can put that one in, and then that one in. So then that will go back there, that'll go back there, that'll go back there. Yeah, so I'm going to start from this bottom one first. I want to do that one. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do this one first. So grab my glue, fingers crossed, and I'm literally just going to dot my glue on here, making sure that we've got plenty of adhesive on there. And I'm literally just going to try and eyeball that into there, like so. Grab my bone folder and just give that an extra good push. So there we've got our first thing. Actually, what I have forgotten to do, anybody remember? I'm just going to ink the top. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. What you could do is, if you print these out, if you've already got some printed paper, flip it over the other side, obviously, and then print it. So then you've got the printed paper on the inside of here. That's one thing I didn't do, but oh well, never mind. Right, so then we're going to put this one down on there, and then
just going to fold it again because it seems to have, there we go, we want it nice and straight. So we'll just put the glue on again. Like that. And then I'm going to place this one just next to here. Now I like doing these because you can, you know, you've got your little kit and you can just put it together, which is really nice. But then you can get ideas of what you want to do if you want to design your own, which is really good. I love that. It looks so good. Okay, so the next one we will do the books, I think. So we've got the books again, just a little bit more adhesive. Pop this down and line it up again. Can you see it's just a nice little, it's about 1 centimetre in between each of the waterfalls, which is really nice. So I need to find a way of kind of keeping that together. So we're gonna, what I should have done and what I noticed on their on the website is they had 2 brads, and I could have done the brads first before I glued down the paper, but this is why this is the prototype and we are learning from one's mistakes, if you could call it a mistake. So we'll pop that one down. Yeah, and we'll have that one as the last one. Yeah, cool. So I'll do this one. Me and my husband went to Oxford the other day, and this kind of just gives me a little bit of, you know, Oxford vibes. I must have taken some pictures, because what I might do is get some pictures developed and put them in here, so have it a bit like a, if you go out for the day and you want to record, instead of doing a whole scrapbook, this is probably a nice way, because you could put your little, if you've got little pictures, you could put them all in here, which is a really nice idea. So that's going to go there, and then we're going to put her in there next. Yeah, as I say, this kit was half price, so I think it worked out at something like £3 or £4 something. And just pop that down on there, and then give that a good wiggle, and then we'll put the last one on. Just putting the last one on, and there we go, that's the last of the waterfalls. I actually think I've got a die somewhere, and I think I got it from Tonic Studios many moons ago that does waterfalls, so I might see if I can dig that out. But I love that. What you could do, actually, if you wanted to, I've got an idea. I think I know what I'm going to do, because it will keep the whole thing shut as well. I might get some elastic. So I've got some of this elastic while I'm sitting here. And you could use that as like a closure as well. So then you could use it as a closure for your actual journal. And then when you open it, you can use that to close the, perhaps. The cogs are still whirring for that one, but I love that. How cool is that? So we've got that now, which I love. Okay, so in the kit also you get these little pockets. So let's say you have gone out for the day and you get tickets for something, or you pick up a menu or something like that. This is great for tucking those little keepsakes. on either side. So, but I'm not just going to keep them like this because they are literally just a piece of paper. I'm going to back these onto some card, and then we can cook with a little bit of gas. So I'm going to cut out some card with my trimmer, and I'm literally just going to cut, how big are these? These are roughly, I think, 2 inches. So they're just under 2 inches. So if I do my, put my lid on, if I do my little bit at, so create a bit of space. Let's get neat and tidy over here, shall we? Move that over there. So I want to do an it's just under 2 inches, so I might do an inch, 2 inch and a quarter. I think that'll be right. Obviously I will have to cut it down a little bit, and then that can sit on there. Love it, love it, love it. So we'll do that again. So what did I do that at? 1 inch and a quarter, wasn't it? Inch and a quarter. I'll pop that down there, pop that back up there. So there are 2 bits of card. Now we have earlier on, where we cut out, I mean, you could even, if you didn't want to use those, you could even use a bit of book page, but I'm just going to say I don't think these are actually going to be wide enough. I think they're literally the same size. So what are we thinking? Do I cut some out that's that size? I think I have got some. There's this one here. I might even, let's just have a look. So if we put that onto there, have that like that, and have that like that. Because it's that way, I think we're going to have it that way, aren't we? Or do I just keep it? Actually, no, I'm not going to bother with the book page. I'm just going to keep it like that. But I'm going to cut that down. Just get my small trimmer out for this. I'm just going to cut it down probably about a fifth. So if we go down, an eighth of an inch. I'm just going to cut that down an eighth of an inch. So we'll do an eighth of an inch on one, and eighth of an inch on the other. Pop that down there. So then we can glue these down. Now I know we've inked around there, but that doesn't, I mean, you are going to see it a little bit, and then you can do on that. So we can ink around all of that. Yeah. And then if you've got any, as I say, if you've got any tickets or parking tickets, and I don't mean parking tickets, I mean tickets because you are parked in a car park, you know what I mean. Things like that you could do. Now you do get these as well, which are like little library card things. I might put these onto a bit of card and then see if I've got any paper and make some little notebooks with these. So I might do that, but that's what we've got so far. I'm loving that. This I love. I absolutely love that. It's so it is so cool. So I'm going to ink around these. I will glue them back down and I'm going to listen to another chapter of my book. I'm on chapter 2 at the moment because I'm just literally listening to it while I'm crafting at the same time. I will speed you through that, and then by the time we come back and I can speak to you, hopefully I will have another chapter down and these will be inked and ready to stick.
Chapter 3.
Okay, so as you can see, we have put in these side pockets like so. So we've got one on this side and one on this side. And I've actually changed my mind about doing the little booklets. I'm going to back these onto some card, and they're like little library cards and they can slip inside there. So I'm going to put some craft card on the back of this, and then I can mount photographs if I wish, and then they can just all slip inside of there, which is perfect. So I'm going to also put this little book plate. I'm going to ink around the edge, and I'm just going to stick that book plate there. And then I think all that really needs to be done with this is to make some little embellishments and things like that, which I will be doing in kind of like mass makes and things like that. So and I'll probably do that with the other one as well, but as I say, this was just a little bit of an experiment just to see. I just fancied making something, and I love doing these sort of things. I'll show you one that I've been working on as well I started for a while ago. It was an idea that I picked up from Julie over at Camellia Craft Designs. Just gonna pop, is that, yep, bring that up a little bit, put that in there, and it's the she uses like a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I've sort of done a little one here. These are some of the, there I've got videos on these if you want to have a look at those, but she does like those. But this is like, it's a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I've literally just created like a little bit of a junk journal with that as well. So I've been making little doodads to go in there, such as these, and I can't remember where I saw the video for this. That might have even been Julie, I'm not 100% sure, but I've got a load of them somewhere, and I was like, where have I seen those being made? But I can't remember. So they're obviously what I made the other day, and I've literally just stuck it to the side of this as well. And here's another one of those. So I just don't know, I can't remember where I saw those, but anyway, so that's that. I'll just turn that around that way. This is just an envelope, but yeah, so I'm just going to be creating embellishments and things like that to go with this. I've got some tags to make as well, so I'll probably do another video on just making some tags, and I will show you how I will do this closure, because I think that's what I want to do with it. But obviously I've already glued down something on here, so I'm just going to try and think of a way of trying to do that. It's quite late, it's 8:30 at night, and it's very late for me. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm really happy with how this has turned out over the two videos. I hope you enjoyed watching and hopefully creating along with me. As I say, it's not like a sponsored video or anything like that. I just wanted to grab a ready-made kit and just put something together, because sometimes that helps with the old mojo, do you know what I mean? So I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.